Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to vlog 57. There's a, well, he just shut it off. There's a loud boat here next to me, and he just shut it off, so will be no problem. I am currently sitting on the dock in Coeur d'Alene. There's the Coeur d'Alene Resort. This is supposed to be, I don't know, world's largest or the largest dock in the United States. I don't know, some kind of a accolade or whatever this dock has. And today it's a Saturday morning, and I'm doing taking a bunch of video clips for a video about Coeur d'Alene and Post Falls. And so while I'm here, I wanted to do a video. And I'm going to talk today about how I like to feed people. And I was thinking about this, and I was thinking, trying to figure out, is it the cooking that I enjoy, or which part of that process do I really enjoy? And I think I figured out that the thing that I really enjoy out of the whole process is feeding people. Not sure exactly why, but I think creating food that tastes good, that people enjoy, is the element that I like. In my early years, when I just got married, it was just my wife and I, and we had friends over a lot, and I would cook food for them, and I would explore various different, types of foods, and we watched the Food Channel a lot, so there was a lot of inspiration going on from that. And then I think it, as the kids started to come along, and life became busier and busier, less of that was happening. But I still, like when we had people over, I really enjoyed making breakfast for them and just feeding them when some friends came over from like some other city or whatever, and they stayed at our house. I really enjoyed making food for them and feeding them. And then a few years ago, we went to a family camp a couple of years in a row, and I made funnel cakes for everybody, which was really fun too. I also made a shrimp scampi for we had an evening where the host of the family camp was feeding everybody a pasta dinner. And so I added my scampi to it, and then I also made funnel cakes afterwards for everybody. That was fun. We did that 2 years in a row. And this year, we didn't go to that family camp, and so I'm kind of missing that part. I really enjoyed doing that. And one of my things I would like to do in life, maybe later on when I retire, is to have either a food truck or a small bakery or whatever, probably even downtown Coeur d'Alene or some busy area, where I could just feed people. And I'd probably have to have it run like every day. I'd probably have to hire somebody to do all the things. But I think I'd probably have 2 or 3 days out of the week that I would come in and just personally feed people. Another idea I had is there was a restaurant. I actually watched this on one of the shows. Maybe it was on YouTube, I don't know. But there's a guy, I think it was in either LA or New York, I don't remember, one of the big cities. And he's a sushi chef. And he has this hole in the wall type of restaurant that doesn't have a sign or anything. It's just a building with stores, and then there's a door in between them that leads you upstairs. And he has a bar that sits, I think, 10 people. And he opens it whenever he wants to, and it's by reservation only. And he will announce it on social media that there's spots available, and people would reserve, and he would open, once a month or once every 3 months or whenever he wants to. And it's $1,000 per plate. So you go up there, you sit down, and he just feeds you whatever he wants. It's like a 10-course meal. And that would be ideal for me. Like, I wouldn't want to have a restaurant. I would want to have a place where, a small amount of people can come in. I would cook for them what I want to cook, and they would just eat it and enjoy it. That would be ideal. I think I'd like that very much. So maybe when I'm retired, I will do something like that. But in the meantime, I'm just too busy working. I need to work on that, figure out how to not do that. Do you guys have any ideas for me? How I can not work so much and just do what I love? Everybody says you should do what you love, but they don't say how unrealistic in a lot of cases it is. There's lots of yachts here in this marina. There isn't any like crazy billionaire looking ones, but there's some nice ones. And I wonder what people do to be able to get a yacht like that, like the one that's behind me right now. I wonder what the owner of that one does for a living. Anyway, there's famous, let me see if I can find it. That famous tree right there. Where is it? Oh, this one. It's like an icon for Coeur d'Alene. People draw it and put it on T-shirts and stuff like that. There's also behind that tree. Let's see if I can find it. Behind the tree, and you can't even see it in the gray right there. Not here, right there. It's actually not that far away. I don't know why it's so hazy. But there's a community called Gozzer Ranch where a bunch of famous people go and stay, like when they're in this area. Some of them will stay in the resort, but some of them will go to the Gozzer Ranch. Like the more famous people will go to the Gozzer Ranch because it's private and secure, and they can safely stay there and then come out and enjoy Coeur d'Alene whenever they feel like it. But yeah, let me show you this side too. The sun's gonna beat my eyes. I can't see anything. I hope you can see it. It's very nice. They're having some sort of a race out on the main beach. Over there, there's a bunch of boats and stuff. And they had some kind of a swimming race, and then a bike race. And at first I thought it was Ironman, but it's not, because we had Ironman a few weeks ago. And this one's less, it's less hectic, or man, what's the word I'm looking for? Intense. It's less intense. Seems like people are enjoying themselves more, and the people on the bikes aren't so intense looking. Anyway, so I'm gonna finish up making videos of the Coeur d'Alene area, and then this will be it for this video. All right, thanks for listening, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.